Been a long day, but I got the energy. Part 6. Now, do you remember the name of chapter 2? Do you remember the name of chapter 2 in your book? Well, the name was, chapter 2 was Mechanical Equilibrium. Very good, Mickey. The name of the chapter was Mechanical Equilibrium. Now, in Mechanical Equilibrium, we studied forces. Now, my colleague, I'll call him Mr. Frank, doesn't agree with starting a physics textbook out talking about mechanical equilibrium. My other colleague, I'll call him Dr. John, he doesn't agree with it either. I'm not sure if it's good or bad. I start off with chapter 2. I start off with mechanical equilibrium because this is my feeling. When a student walks into my class, it would be silly for me to say they don't know any physics. Mickey, would that be kind of dumb? If you run into the wall, is that going to hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a car accident, God forbid, would that hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you jumped off a building onto a giant, very thick mattress, would that probably be kind of cool and not hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you jumped into water from 3 feet up, would that hurt?
Not really.
No, not really. But, so you know, Mickey, I'm talking to Mickey here. Excuse me while I have a conversation. So Mickey, don't you know something about forces before you even come in here?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So I know that if I apply a force, I'm going to accelerate it, right? Mm-hmm. And as long as I apply that force, I'm going to accelerate it, right?
Yeah.
I know that, you know that if I lean against the wall, I'm going to stop moving. And the wall's not going to move. So there's a balance of forces there, aren't there? Mm-hmm. So when I start in the beginning of the year, I say to Mr. Frank and Dr. John, I say, well, you know, I agree with you, but think about this. When a student comes into physics as a junior in high school, they're going to have an understanding of physics far better an understanding of physics than they had of chemistry when they became sophomores. We live in a physical world. We don't think about the chemical world. And if we do think about the chemical world, it's kind of hidden. It's microscopic. It's atomic level. So they know about forces. They know about light. They know about sound. They have a basic understanding of physics when they walk in. Enough said. So when we started off with mechanical equilibrium, do you remember this? Mechanical equilibrium would be the sum of all forces. The sum of all forces equals 0. It's a little bit of a shorthand way of writing it, but you get the picture. The sum of all the forces equals 0. That's mechanical equilibrium, right? So, if something's moving at a constant velocity where the net force is 0, is that in mechanical equilibrium? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. So, mechanical equilibrium just means the net force is 0. So now maybe you understand mechanical equilibrium just a little bit better than you did 3 months ago, just a little bit. It's based on Newton's laws of motion. So, mechanical equilibrium. All right? End of part 6. Thank you.